Good old morning to you, Libras. We are going to do a classic pick pile for how do they feel about you. I wanted to do this because as we go into the new moon in Gemini tomorrow, which is June 6th, we'll get to kind of prioritize feelings around us and more environmental energy, which a lot of you guys requested at the inbox at Libra Lightbox. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is how it's going to work. You will pick either the leaf or the two hearts, which you saw in the previous artwork when you clicked on the video initially. And today is messages for that new moon in Gemini, actually. So it's for partnership, it's for friendship, it's also family. Take it how it resonates, and also the signs that you see. Each pile is going to have an excerpt from the book, the archetypes, and then you're also going to have a unique set of cards. So this is a different version of doing pick-up piles, and I hope you like it because we're going to go very in-depth. Also, it's not going to be too long of a video where it drags on, and I know you have a day to actually have an experience in the 3D. So let's get started. I'm going to push apart pile number 2. Pile number 1 starts at 104 with a leaf, tiny little leaf. So things could be blowing in the wind right now. You're an air sign, taking you to newfound places. The cards that you have for how somebody feels about you is the 6 of Swords, which is about healing. It's overall healing. It's overcoming healing, rowing to safer waters, and going to somewhere safer. Okay, I was trying to redo my nails too, so try not to mind this one nail that's stuck behind. We also have getting to know each other, and I'm going to hide it a little bit too. It's a little bit unattractive. We have getting to know each other as well. There could be a friendship here that's blossoming in the new part of your life or this next chapter. We go into the summer, which is why I call it the next chapter, because we're changing seasons and you're getting to know each other right now. So technical signs of what's happening. If you picked pile number 1, there could be friendships here. This is not just love. It could be very platonic between you and another person, or this is like your child. This is someone that you spend most of your days with, but they do enjoy the fact that you take care of yourself. And this can be esoteric knowledge. This could be you watching tarot. This could be you connecting to other intuitives because you are one. You're an empathic intuition based person. And so we have getting to know each other here too. I feel like it's starting off really, really nice for you before summer. There's almost like this back and forth banter that I feel. It's almost like an 8 of Wands that's consistent. So getting to know each other is here. As you see, they're lounging in a community space. You could have even found a new community, which you're into also. 6 of Swords. You could be going through this alone. You could definitely be feeling like you have more of a recharge in your life, rejuvenation. This could be through, it could have started through nutrition first, and maybe it started bringing in more positive aspects. You're finding people like you as well in this first pile. And you know, the sign of the leaf, you're an air sign. So you definitely blow this in the direction of which your vantage point wants it to go, which is manifestation, period. That's manifestation 101. So let's get started. And you have a pre-selected excerpt. I went through the book and I just intuitively chose for you. So I've already bookmarked it. You have the Starborn, and I wanted to show you guys the bookmark. It's really funny. Me and the kids drew it together, and it says, beware of mustache. Beneath it are creepy crawlies. And I wanted to share that with you because we hand drew bookmarks and we made them. All right, you have the Starborn. I'm going to show you the artwork. So this is what you've selected. There's an egg here, and if you notice, it's just about to hatch. It has not let go of itself yet or come out of that area, but it's about to. Okay, it says, you have a radiant aspect of the self. The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. At your birthright, this is the moment where you are crowned. When you see this card, it means look for clues and insight all around you. Go back to your birth story. What did you desire when you were young? Practicing your life from a mythic point of view, or maybe you are a mystic, and look at the logistics. Read the story of the 3 fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. I also think here that an outside person is connecting to you because they know that you're following a Starborn path at this time. You could be a healer, you could be a shaman, you could even be a mystic yourself. And a lot of mystics, okay, a lot of readers that you watch on YouTube, they're going on their own independent journey as well as you. So they're viewing your story as empowering, inspiring, and that's why they want to get to know you, okay? They can sense a star energy. It also says here, practice seeing your life from a mythic's point of view. Try to look at all sides and the logistics. I just wanted to read that part to you. It says keywords are you are vibrant, you are aiming. There's also a tripping over joy that is about to appear. It can also be associated with the star-crossed lovers card, which we're in Gemini season. So it's there. If you want to screenshot the artwork, perfectly fine with that. You can pause it at that point. And let me just put I'm going to put my bookmark back at where it was. So just give me a second here. Okay, so I'm going to put my bookmark back for the second pile. They're relating to you because you have a method of healing. And if I want to structure this correctly, you could be at the very end of it now. You could be getting over it. Also, they watch you for some clues too. You could even be their guide, if that makes sense. This could even be a lover watching you for your guidance and also your sage words of advice, because Libras are great advice givers. I just wanted to tell you that if you hadn't already known. So we're going to get started for their feelings. I'm going to split the deck. Of course, you have a unique set of cards. We have Take Charge, the creature of earth. Someone views you as an adventurer. You go off on your own beaten path. You don't follow other people as well. You could even be a chosen one watching today. 39 could be your age. You have an innocence to you too. If you look at that man riding this huge alpaca, you definitely go to the beat of your own drum. And I think it's admired by many people. And I also think that not many people thank you for that. There's something about they watch you, but they don't let you know. And that's actually the attractive thing, is you don't know how special you are. I'm going to tell you in this video that you're extremely unique because light workers are more rare now in our society. There's more people awakening, of course, on our path, but you're looking like a extreme light worker, which people want to get closer to. So in Gemini season, this might break through as a solid relationship between you and another person. They're more interested in what you have to give in terms of knowledge. All right, getting to know each other. Let's see what else are the feelings. Speed, this person could be an air sign. We have root of water or a water sign, and we have the chiefess, a Leo, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have an interesting card, passion ignited. So this person could definitely have romantic feelings for you day to day. I feel like it's ongoing. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Libra, if you're connecting to a fire sign, they need your air. Okay, your air element to fume their flame. And so they love the fact that you're strong, you hold it together. Some of you might have kids on the channel. You're a parent, because the Six of Swords has parenting in it. And I just want to show the proofs in the pudding before we move forward. Also, they love the fact that you are an Ace of Swords type of character. 34 is showing that you're truthful. This can be your very own air sign element. You don't have the BS in your life. You don't include anybody low vibrational too, as an advice here. That has done you well, because I feel like you're in a light space now. This person is attracted to that light aura that you have. It could be your kindness. It could also be your boundaries as well. And I feel like they respect you at the end of the day. Also, we have the root of water, which means you're very, very connected. Your intuition is on high. If you're pile number 1, you use your element of Libra fairness and justice all around you. And I feel like that's why it's respected even from a family member here or even from somebody close by, which I feel like they could watch you, but they might live near you as well. You could be 28 years old now that we have the card 28, or 28 isn't a significant date. Could have met somebody on the 28th or something happened then. So let's go to technicals. Okay, we're going to go to tarot. How does this person feel? We're going to get one card for each cubby. Thank you. That was really quick. We have the Page of Cups, sincere interactions. Sometimes it's an apology, but somebody definitely loves the fact that they can vibe with you on an emotional level. They could be a little younger than you. Could be a fire sign, could be water, any sign for that matter. Your imagination keeps this person going. I feel like you're the fuel, again, to their fire. They are attracted to the fact that you have a childlike innocence, because the Page of Cups is an inner child card. You can't argue your way through it. That's exactly what it means. And you could be spiritually gifted as a, almost like an inner youth intuitive. You're very connected to the inner child within you. So they look for that. They're connecting to it too. Page of Swords is this pile, and the Ten of Cups. Page of Swords is a card today. Didn't know that. So Page of Swords is Gemini for me, but it's also including Libra and Aquarius. They find you to be very happy. I'm getting something here, and I'm channeling this person's thoughts. They find you to be the happy space in their day. And I don't know if they told you this, because it seems like the strength that you withhold in your body, Libras, if they're looking at you in Leo energy, which here she's half of this leopard. She's also painted beautifully all over her body. There's like a magenta coating on her body. Page of Swords, they observe you because you're quite the delectable snack to this person. I feel like if they view your stories or if they catch up with you, meaning they call you, they feel very connected. You remind them of something from their youth too. And I feel like this is for the romantics on the channel. They watch you because you're a happy slice of their day. They might have even told you you are the sunshine, something to that effect. Okay, likely outcome of the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. I also know that it's a card for today's energies. It falls under the new moon in Gemini. This is actually a card that's projected to come out. I also saw it in MJ Soulful Revolution podcast this morning, or her videos. So there's an offer coming your way. I'm going to check the bottom of the deck too. Nine of Cups. They've been single for a while. The High Priestess. If it's a family member, they do know that you have gifts. You have abilities of which you've been born with. Somebody could also be denying down the family line that you're actually the gifted one in the family. Something about that. Watching you for your gifts. They admire you too. I'm sensing this is a younger feminine in your family. They admire you because you're unafraid to go there. You're unafraid to go to the esoteric world. You're very, very connected to. You might be hearing that from a family member. The Empress. The attraction is super high, okay? I mentioned a delectable snack earlier. I feel like they're attracted to you from the inside and out. And I've been trying to look at this energy the last few days. Five of Swords. This person's coming from overcoming past things. They could be detaching from a group. Also, they could have let go of friends if it's romantic. They view you as this very sentient water-based empress, which means she's in her emotions, but she's unafraid to go there. And you are a part of their happiness. So if they're able to see you, they feel very, very connected to you as a starborn light. Okay, you could also be a starseed as the book describes it. The archetypes on that page is also about following your destiny, and somebody knows that you're heading there in the Empress card. I feel like they're connected to you too, based on attitude and personality. This person watches you because you might be funny, you might be very cute and adoring here. So the Root of Water is like, I feel like they connect to you through inside emotions, and they're very unafraid of that with you. I want to put it in a clear way also. I just want to edit what I just said there. The water is a passage to you. So they know that through emotions, they're highly, highly attracted and attuned to your energy. I feel like this is a masculine that's trying to head to a divine feminine, just to be clear. And that's how it ends there. It ends with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, which means an offer is coming to somebody of their affections. It's picking up, okay? And that's why this offer or opportunity is coming your way. It might start off as a face-to-face, and then it moves on to something vastly different, which means it goes into deeper feelings, and I feel like they profess with that Ace of Pentacles. There's a reason why they've been watching you for some time, and they're watching you for a particular thing. Nobody Page of Swords for a long time for nothing. I mean, they're watching for certain cues, and also they're watching you for your blessings and your gifts. It's something about your gifts which this person is drawn to. And I feel like it's a love attraction, getting to know each other. You could already be talking in that first space. All right, so we're gonna move on so we don't make a huge ass video here. We're gonna go to 1423, and this is pile number 2. So your cues are a double heart. We have blue and red, and I'm gonna put it in the viewfinder. This is from Arizona, so I don't know if there's a connection here. Pile number 2, these are your first initial cards. We have the Hermit and Signs and Clues. I did get something more from this pile than the other one. Signs and Clues talks about somebody getting synchronicities about you. Okay, or it could be flipped. You could be getting the synchronicities too. The Hermit is a major card that's been popping out even before the new moon in Gemini. This was already making its rounds. There was a lot of Virgo energy, lots of it, in everybody's reads. This person's been isolated, so their feelings towards you is they've recently been seeing your name somewhere or your favorite songs. I'm getting something about somebody hearing it in their car on the way to work. And then when they work, they get no signs and synchronicities. On their way home, it continues. So this person is isolated and by themselves when they receive messages about you. And this could be someone that you're closely connected to still, or you feel like you have compatibility. It says on the card, the universe has been talking to you. It's been talking to a hermit. And so eventually they're going to have to come to their true feelings. And we do have Virgo, so any placement there, or this person's a heavy Virgoan. Let's get started with the reading. You have an excerpt too, which we have to read. And it says the maiden is involved in this. So here's the page, and it could be your archetype, Libra. You could even be the maiden to this person. And let's go ahead and read the excerpt. Okay. There's a heart in the corner. It says, the princess, the innocent. The maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal. The precarious purity. She is compelling. Sometimes she's addictive because of her flawless and active youthful glow. She is also the threshold. She is enamored by the charms of youth. Youthful people are attracted to her, especially animals. Okay, you could be the maiden archetype. It says it represents the side of us that is riveted and curious. Page of Swords. Forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of a poisonous fruit is usually what's drawn to her. Her magic is edgy. I love that. Her magic has an edginess to it. Did you catch that in this? It says it includes both shame and delight. She's also very innocent, letting herself fall down, but she's also rescued. She went down the rabbit hole a long time ago, but she is a young one at heart. That's so beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry. I've never read The Maiden before. I feel like a lot of you might be. It says she's curious, enchanting, much like a princess. She is sensual and full of vitality. So she could keep going, right? Like the Energizer Bunny. She's also, I feel like she's very Venus because there's a rose here. It almost looks like very Venus oriented. There's a rose at the top of that archetype card. And it says her weaknesses are that she is projecting. She might deny for certain things, or she fantasizes too much. So that's something included here. If she wants to go deeper, look at Alice in Wonderland as the real archetype of this story. That's very beautiful. All right, beware of mustache bookmark. So this person's been getting signals about a maiden, and this could be a masculine, okay? So let's move forward. We're going to do the reading here. I think I'm drawn to, let's do feelings with this white deck for today, okay? Let's do feelings, and thank you for watching today. I hope these are your message. I feel this card too. Feelings, okay? And I'm going to spread it apart here, and I feel that one. And I'm going to see what this and that. Okay, this and that are their feelings. So this hermit is looking at you as the chariot. You've been maintaining speed, or you've moved ahead. I'm getting here a couple of storylines. This person could be watching you move on to new horizons, but staying very close by, thinking of you. You have movement now to your life. Growing things also in the tree. I love that. The tree of growth. Look at that beautiful tree in the background. Also, your knowledge could have made you move ahead, right? You could have gained speed because of the sacred knowledge that you hold. Two of Cups, you might be in a new partnership. This person could have watched you go into a new relationship, or you're moving on, or you found a Two of Cups, or they want to be your Two of Cups. That's another way you could say it. We have the Three of Cups wanting to reunite with you. I feel like this is someone that's still holding on. Okay, they're getting their signs and clues too. We have the Queen of Pentacles, yesterday's card, Queen of Pentacles as a roundup. Something's coming here about like having beauty and brains, being very intelligent and astute, being alert. They find that you were one of a kind as well, but they're watching you in your movement at this time. Queen of Pentacles in the Chariot. So you have movement and you also have the resources to stabilize you. Very, very stable energy with the Queen of Pentacles. It's still something admired about you. okay? This is in the present, so this is at the core of this person's feelings. And remember, the insignia chosen was 2 hearts. Oop, blue and red. There we go. They could be masculine in the blue. You could be red also, divine feminine. And she's wearing a red dress in this card. It's very Met Gala. It's very much like she attended with the Kardashians and many other people that are musicians. But it's something about like how they admire you from afar. They may have never told you this also. You could have just been feeling that sentiently. They love the fact that you can stabilize yourself and you do not need others to fulfill your plate. Queen of Pentacles, okay? Very, very specific. But we also have the King of Cups. This person has been severely emotional about this and wanting a meeting with you. So let's clarify the Three of Cups, because I feel like that's a card that's going to debut this weekend a lot, especially under the new moon in Gemini. All right, give us some signals from the Hermit, please. Ending shuffle in a bit. Thank you for joining me. This is just about to conclude. So these are the last few cards for their feelings. And also, you know, the first pile was the Starborn. The second pile was definitely, I'm going to look at it again, was the Maiden. I knew it was a girl thing. It was the Maiden. So they're looking at you as stabilizing energy and that your gifts have come to full circle. So they could know you're an intuitive too, okay? Your path has really been laid out in stone. All right, 3 feelings only. The likely outcome of the Hermit's actions. Temperance, Justice, 7 of Wands. They're guarded out of a fear. And this is the fear that they cannot have you in the end, or that your paths are not destiny. They feel like they're very guarded for a reason. There could be proofs of the past too, but they're doing their shadow work. It says all in and lost courage. I'm sorry. They're all in, but there's lost courage. So that's fear. And I feel like they've been building some resources to become closer to you over time. But they hermit, I think, because of that fear too. It's almost like he's isolated because he's not sure whether this will pan out in the future. And the thing is that you're very honest in your life right now. So it could even be scaring this person, or it's very intimidating because you're showing up as your major arcana. I think there's been an escalation of your view too, because you've matured quite a bit. There's a lot of maturation in the Justice card. And I feel like they're not on the same level as you, and they know about it, okay? So we have Justice here at the very end, and I don't know who that's for. It's something about being on different levels and different planes in the material world, and also the Temperance card. So they're going to come in as a peacemaker in the future. This is a likely outcome card. It's also Sagittarius. And if some of them are Cancers too, I just noticed there's a Cancer card, and there's also fire signs here. They're very scared of what you know, but they also know that you're a very connected being. And so with Justice here and receiving signs and clues, this person knows that there was a reason why they met you. There's a reason why they learned from you also. And they continually learn from you, I think. So some of you could be teachers, or some of you are instructors of some kind. I think they love watching you grow now because it's showing independence. It's like something endearing about that. They watch you in their independence, and they hope to run into you one day with the 3 of Cups. So I definitely think for this last one, and I'm just going to be brutally honest with you, I think it's an ex that is just very connected to you still. And that's what I'm getting for the morning reading. I have to be honest with you guys. They do want to be a peacemaker and restore balance, because that's Temperance in the future. But let me get one more card. Why is Temperance, which is a huge major, why is that here in the end for their feelings? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they were one, or they are, excuse me. So this is about offering you something in the future, or really have wanted to offer you something big, because they feel now, as they watch your story, you were always worth it. I feel like a hermit hides for a reason in this last bit here, and they definitely miss that. They wish they could have offered the King of Pentacles to match your Queen of Pentacles, which we have a divine pair here, I just noticed. It's very, very beautiful. They wish they could have been something bigger for you, and they're watching you achieve it by yourself, which is in the current. I hope this was helpful for you. It was a very, very long viewing session. I tried to compile it to be smaller, but I also feel like these messages were intended to be out in the universe today. I feel like they view you as a QOP, which is here at the last bit of our readings. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being with me daily. You will have more daily videos today. I just wanted to say thank you so much. These could also be the cards for the energy in the afternoon. I just wanted to let you know because we did a pick a pile and it's under the energies of today. Thank you so much for your time again for the pick a pile. I hope it resonated, and take care of yourselves today. Have a great one.